back to the Lockdown Project. I'm Ian, the man normally behind the camera, and now I'm going to talk to you about step 4. Now you have your character, you've written your monologue, so let's get on to filming it. Okay guys, there's lots of little steps we're going to go through. This is going to be really fun and we want you to use your imagination. Let's start with your costume. Costume is really important. It helps tell the story and it can really help you as the actor get into character. Now have a think about where your monologue is set. Is your character on holiday? Is your character a spy? Is your character going to a fabulous dinner party? Or are they going to work in an office? You decide. It's your character, whatever makes you feel like them the most. You can add hats, accessories, whatever you want. Even shoes make a difference. Even if they're not in the shot, they can make you feel different. Now let's move on to set, because this white wall, well, it's boring. Now let's talk about set. Now if I've decided that I'm in an office, I'm going to try and make the set look like I'm in an office. We want it to look interesting, but not distracting so the audience are looking at what's behind you.
The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for...
Now decide where you're going to film this. Is it in the garden, the kitchen, the bedroom, or in the lounge? And try and make the background look interesting for the audience. You can use different things like books or plants, or if you're in the garden you might be standing in front of the barbecue, or in your bedroom you could have fairy lights to make it look really interesting. You decide, but have fun with it. Now let's talk about props. What is a prop? So a prop is anything that the actor touches. Now you don't have to use a prop, but maybe you might like it and it might make your character feel right using a prop. So I might be talking to my boss and every now and then I'm sipping on my coffee. You decide. You decide what you want to use, but again, you don't have to use anything. So you've got your costume, you've got your set, now let's talk about lighting. Now let's make this really, really simple. What we want is more light coming onto your face than that is coming from behind you. Now, I've done a little video with Sarah here, where there's lots of light coming from behind her, and her face is quite dark. Now, if we go from the other side, and we have the light coming onto her, she looks really good. We can see her face, which means we're going to be able to see her amazing performance, and that's what we want. So let's talk about framing. What is framing, I hear you ask? Well, it's what you see in your screen. It's what you're seeing right now when I'm talking. So what we want is very, very important. We want you to film your monologue horizontally like this, not vertically like that. When it's horizontal, we see everything in the screen. When it's vertical, I'm going to get stripped down like this. So make sure we have the camera horizontal. Now, someone can be filming it for you, holding it, or to make it easy, if you want to do this on your own, you can lean it against some books to make it nice and steady.
Like this, like this, like this.
Not like this.
Now let's talk about your shot size. There are 6 basic shot sizes. We have the extreme close-up, the close-up, the medium close-up, the medium shot, the wide shot, and the extreme wide shot. Now, the shot I would avoid using, 2 shots I would avoid using, is the extreme wide shot, because we're not going to be able to see you acting, and also the extreme close-up, because we're not going to be able to see all of your face. Now, if you're going to be standing up and using a lot of movement, I'd go for either a wide shot or a medium shot. If you are sitting still, then go for a medium close-up or a close-up. Who are you talking to and where are they?
Who you talking to?
Now there's two options here. If you are talking to the audience, you're going to look down the lens of the camera because the audience is the camera. You are my audience, I am talking to you. If you have decided that you're talking to a friend, family member, whoever it is, you're going to look off camera and you're going to place them somewhere. Now, you can do this two ways. You can either have somebody sit there for you and you can talk to them like one of your friends or a family member, or you can pick a point on the wall where that person would be. Why do we pick a point on the wall? Because we want to make sure every time we look back at that person, we are looking in the same place. Because then the audience will know where that person is. If I keep changing where that person might be, then the audience is going to think that I'm talking to lots of different people. So if I decided to do this now, I would pick the light switch on the wall, and whenever I'm talking to that person, say it's my friend, every time I talk to them, I might be looking away, and then I'll talk back to them, and I'll look at the same point. So the audience know who I'm talking to and where they are. Take your time. Remember, you can do as many takes as you want.
Scene 2, take 2.
Don't feel pressured, don't feel rushed. You can be your own director as well.
Cut! Cut! Cut!
You can look back at your performance and decide, oh, I didn't like that, oh, I'd maybe change that, and go and do it again. Keep going until you feel like you've got the perfect performance. So now, before you do your performance, become your character. Remember, we want to see your character, not you. So walk like your character, talk like your character, use all those body gestures like your character would. So maybe do your hot seating before and really get into your character. Now when you're doing your performance, we want to see you thinking like your character as well. So you can add a pause in there maybe. And if you're pausing, your character is thinking. We don't just stop. Your character will be thinking about something, what they're going to say next, okay? That's what we really want to see. We want to see your character, not you. Now let's talk about the moment before your monologue. Why is this so important? Because we need to know what your character was doing before, and it will show how your character is feeling as they come into the monologue. We want to know what's happened. Have they had an argument with someone, so they might be a little bit grumpy?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to have an argument, please.
Certainly, sir.
Have they won the lottery, so they're in a really good mood? You decide, but you need to know what's happened before so you can bring that emotion into the monologue performance. Now let's talk about the journey through the monologue. What emotions are your characters feeling? Do they start off happy and then get angry through it? Do they start off confused and get upset? We really want to see this journey and we want to see these emotions, so really use them through this and have fun with it. Now let's talk about finishing your monologue. We want to have a nice, clear finish. Now once you've said your last line, we don't want you to sit there and be like, done, okay. We want you to actually have a nice, clear finish. So if you're walking off screen, perfect. If you're still on screen, just hold it for 5 seconds in character and we'll know that you've finished.
So that's it. That is the final step to making your movie monologue.
We hope you enjoyed doing it and we cannot wait to see the results. Please send them to us.
See you again soon.
Bye.